Let's look at some Trump meltdowns. You see he's going after the IRS?
Yep.
Man, I'm so excited for that.
We need a Trump in Australia, please.
Well, you're getting meltdowns inside of Disney right now too.
Man.
Yeah, I did a video on that. That was funny. Like they thought Bob was on their side. They're all disappointed.
Oh, y'all.
If you're out here celebrating Elon Musk and his supposed finding fraud, which he's not, I better not see you at a national park this summer. I better not see you at any federal preserve or national monument or national park. If you wear one of those red hats, get out. Get out. You know what? They say the outdoors are for everyone.
Right
It's not for you, babe. It's not for you.
She's got a red hat on with that hair.
Well, and this is the thing I don't get about this, and this is the kind of shit I try to talk to my dad about, but he won't listen. And this is the thing they don't get. They're like,
your dad has
he's
CBS?
cutting. Yes, they're like, he's cutting all these programs. He's cutting all this shit. It's like, what? You don't think they're not putting anything else in place to replace it? He's trying to make the government more efficient. You morons. Yeah. It's like
the thing that
my
I
dad
don't
loves
understand,
Trump. Both my parents love Trump. My dad and my mom love Trump. It's great.
The thing that I don't actually understand is like when they're actually revealing these costs and what like money, where actual money's going, and these people are seriously trying to defend it. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well,
like
that's
in
what
the
I was saying,
public,
Rhino.
I mean, when it comes to the politicians and the way that they're reacting, like they're scared shitless. Obviously, they're going to get found out, and they're the full extent of the law, I hope, gets thrown at all of these people. But like for the public out there, even if they've got TDS, to sit there and like see what's being told to you and then try to justify that for these people is beyond me. The TDS goes beyond just general TDS to me. It's like, whoa, you are so psycho in your own head. It's, yeah.
Well, to the point where they're literally killing the messenger. Yeah.
I feel like it's because like this past administration has slowly conditioned the public to hate transparency, because this last administration wasn't transparent with shit. They hid so much crap that it totally made the American people say like, oh, I would rather have daddy government tell me how to think and how to feel about a certain situation. And now this new administration comes in and is actually being transparent. And it's like they're being hit by a truck, because this last administration conditioned them to not use your brain, not think for yourself, and completely trust that everything we tell you is the absolute positive truth. But we're not going to show you that what we're telling you is the absolute possible truth. You just have to trust us.
Did you see that he's like the vice chair of the Democratic Party? They busted him. Like he was funneling money to himself through a PAC.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He paid himself a massive salary, millions of dollars.
And that's what's going on with a lot of this stuff. And
that's why they're so mad about it.
Well, and this is also where all these programs are getting cut now, because we're figuring out where the money was coming from. And this is what we tried telling people. You're paying for it. Like, it's coming through all these, and they're not even hiding it anymore. It's not like they even used to be like, $50 for a toilet seat or $80 for a hammer, right? Like, they're literally just putting trans, this and that and the other on it. I guess at least they're being transparent about that part of it. But
that
I mean,
was
it's
from
like
Independence Day, Tom. I know that.
I know it was.
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, no, I mean, at least then they were trying to be like, oh, okay, we're not that stupid, but what are you spending it on? Some secret government military thing or something or other. At least back then, that's what it usually was. But now it's like
now it's just going straight to their pockets. They're building generational wealth that the American people are paying for. By the way, chat, just want you to know I got a whole new bottle because I already drank the rest. So
is that your way of saying you're
Flash
drunk?
some money, I'm ready.
Steph wants to get ripped tonight. She's like, I'm going to drink y'all under the table. She's
going to drink me under the table. I'm just pacing right now. I can't sit down.
You're already there?
I'm all right, man.
We've only done like 3 shots tonight.
What do you mean? I've had 5.
You're lightweight.
I've had 5 because I had one before anyone even paid for one because Steph asked me to have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, calm me, farm. I'm not like completely.
I say, wait, the other week.
Look, I'm standing here. Like, I'm not like falling over. I can't sit down right now. I just can't. So
I 2 weeks ago, we had a pretty big night. I was pretty tipsy 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
we did like 8 shots that night. Yeah.
Was that last week or the week before?
No, last week there was a lot last week too, but the week before it was crazy. I think I think we made like, what was it? It was like $1,800.
The worst. The worst.
It was a
part
big night.
The worst part was that I kept trying to be funny, and because I was so drunk, I wasn't funny at all.
Yeah, but I helped you out by playing Foster's and Outback commercials.
Yeah. The only thing that made it funny was actually ripping on me. Yeah.
It's all good fun, though, Rhino.
Oh, no, I love it. I'd love it more if like I get paid.
10 gifted memberships from a white guy named Tyrone. He's a white Tyrone. And
Cheers.
Dexter's Lure Lab came in, said, cheers, Steph, for 20.
Cheers.
Is that cultural appropriation to have a...
Hey, what's up, Luke? How you doing? Luke for 10. You should see the Hassan Piker and Bill Burr Simps coping in the comment sections of my videos I've made about them. The salt of virgins who think Gamergate was like Vietnam. And my birthday is Wednesday. Happy birthday, Luke.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'll probably see you next weekend, actually, Luke. Big Comic-Con next weekend.
Was it Tyrone that Ashley that I don't know, Elon Musk's side chick tweeted about? She's like, I want a big black cock with a guy.
Yeah,
named
there's some.
Tyrone.
I don't. Is that her that said it though? She's like,
Yeah,
said, I
sex
want
laptop. That was her. Yeah,
some sex laptop.
sex laptop.
Yeah, she was like, I want some guy named Tyrone to just split me in half.
Yeah,
Wow.
Well, Elon is African American.
he
Well,
is.
there is a white Tyrone in the chat right now that could probably help you out.
That's true.
If you are a MAGA fan,
I died. I died laughing.
the outdoors are not for you and national parks are not for you. Why? Because they just fired all probationary workers from the U.S. Forest Service. Good luck getting any bathrooms cleaned this summer. Good luck having rangers for programs. Good luck doing anything for our national parks because you just decided that that was fraud and that wasn't needed, even though things like USAID are 1% of the budget, because you don't know how to do research and you're so busy sucking up to billionaires and watching our federal lands be opened up
This is
for
exactly
oil
the
drilling
kind of shit
and
my
for
dad says.
Really? I'm
Yes,
sorry,
and
Tom.
it's got to be because what MSN and all those guys are feeding, like the super chat we were talking about earlier in the chat. Like,
Yeah, my family loves Trump, so I can't really. Well, except actually, the others family, my wife's family, they don't like Trump. So, but my family does. They love him.
My family does. My
Yeah.
grandparents they loved Trump. My immigrant grandparents.
My
Love
parents
Trump.
all the way here in Australia love Trump.
Yeah.
What Rhino?
It's my phone. It's my message tone. When I get a message, R2 says, you've got mail.
Oh, okay, mine says mail.
Male motherfucker.
exploration when they should be protected. You think that they're going to do anything to protect the environment? They absolutely are not, because you are so far up a billionaire that you have no idea what's going on. So here's the thing. If I see your camper or your ginormous truck at a campground this summer, at a national park campground, bestie, I might be confronting you. I hope I don't see your red hat anywhere on the trails, because you don't deserve it. The outdoors aren't for you. Stay inside.
I would love for one of these people to come up and confront me.
Oh, me too. While I'm wearing a MAGA hat.
But she got those horn rimmed glasses too. You see that?
Yeah. I hate that she said.
Yeah, this is the
You-
guy right here.
This is how I know she spends all of her time on TikTok, because she said, bestie, like every single one of those disgusting people who spends any amount of time on TikTok calls everybody bestie. Like just complete straight bestie, bestie. That's how you know she spends all of her time on TikTok.
The only thing that she's missing is a septum ring.
Yeah.
Sure. She
But
probably
she has
got. She
those
just took it out.
nasty bangs.
Yeah, those bangs aren't. They don't look good on her. It's very rare that bangs look good. Like, but if some women really pull those bangs off, but it's rare. It's rare. It's usually they have like the suicide girl look. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Suicide.
It's like a style. Suicide. It's not like they're not
Yeah.
actually committing suicide.
like the chick from CSI.
You
Yeah.
have like tattoo. Yes, she's hot.
What's her
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking. I
I
don't know
know
her name.
exactly.
Yeah.
Abby? No.
Yeah, that's it. Abby or whatever. Yeah.
Abby?
Yeah, I like that look.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the guy right here, David Hogg. This guy was funneling millions of dollars into his PAC.
Mm-hmm.
Doge found it. They just made him like vice chair of the Democratic Party.
That's how I know that. Yeah, it's like they have learned absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to continue to double and quadruple down on this shit, and it's just going to blow up in their faces.
Sorry. I had
Y'all
to
ready for President
I'm drunk enough. Share my screen.
Vance?
It's better not be porno.
It's not.
It's Dick.
Careful, Rhino.
It's a big cock.
Yeah, that's her. Sexy.
Mm.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. You said CSI.
And
Oh, did I meant NCIS. Yes,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
There's so many
like-
of
I
those
was trying to
fucking
think,
shows.
like,
I knew
doing
exactly though
CSI.
who you were talking
Yeah, well,
about.
even
Yeah.
Flash knew what I was talking about.
The
but
only
yeah,
thing that
like,
sucks is usually women like this are like hardcore liberals.
unfortunately, you're correct.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right
and I think
now,
she
yeah.
is in real life too, if I remember right.
Yeah, she probably. I wouldn't.
But
doubt
yeah,
it,
she was
yeah.
so hot in this. Sexy.
Yeah, women
All
like
the-
that are
all the
usually like
guys just got
super
really
liberal.
quiet.
Because everybody was just thinking about how sexy.
All the guys just
Put
got
that
really
picture
quiet.
back
Like,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not done. Put it back.
Here's.
Oh, this is great. This is so
Yeah.
good.
You did, and so
took
that's the question.
1,850 boxes.
But that's the question that investigators have, I think, is why you held on to those documents when you knew the federal government was seeking them and then had given you a subpoena to return
Are
them.
you ready? Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's
You
the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
You are a
It's
nasty
very simple.
person.
What a
You're
bitch.
a
What
nasty
a bitch.
person. I'll tell you.
Can you answer
I
why
loved it.
why
I
you
finally
held on to
let
the
her into
documents?
I was negotiating, and we were talking to Nara.
Well, that's a good one.
Mr. President, you won the White House in part because of high inflation. If your tariffs make prices go up,
Excuse me, we haven't asked you to speak yet, please.
Shuts her down completely and then goes, all right.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
you won the White
Go
House
ahead.
in part.
Go ahead, please.
Mr. President, you are meeting Prime Minister Modi of India this
Yes.
afternoon.
Love it.
What kind of trade and tariff relations you would like to have with India, and what's the vision for India and
Well,
US
yeah,
relations?
India traditionally is the highest, just about the highest tariff.
Look how. Did you see how mad she was?
Yeah.
Yup.
Instead of picking the white straight lady, he picked the Indian man.
It won't let me zoom in. I gotta get one of those zoom in tools.
She deserves
yeah,
that shit. Can you
100%.
imagine, like, speaking that way to the president of the United States? Seriously.
They have no respect for the
None.
for
They
the
have no
office.
respect for it. It really
None.
drives me crazy the way they speak to him. Like, as if he's just some regular right? As if he's just like some The Apprentice star still, and not the president of the United States. They have absolutely zero respect for this man, and it drives me up the wall.
This is wild. So the real estate in Washington D.C. Have you guys seen this? It's
No.
People are selling their shit and getting the out because they're all going to get fired. Number one, like the government is going to be gutted by the time
Yeah.
Doge is done because they're trying to reduce it by half.
Don't come to
This is wild. The real estate market in Washington, D.C. and neighboring areas is exploding with new listings, meaning everybody is putting their house up for sale. And you might wonder, why is that? Well, people believe it's because 75,000 federal workers accepted President Trump's early buyout offer. After what Doge discovered the USAID was spending money on, that workforce is expected to go from 10,000 down to 300. Thus today, 1,300 federal employees that work for the CDC were laid off. And the IRS is expected to cut their workforce by 10%. And you also have the executive order that was signed to bring all federal employees to work back in the office. Currently in the Metro DC area, there are 5,581 homes for sale, and 2,183 of those were listed in the last month. This is the neighboring town of Arlington, Virginia. In the past 48 hours, look at all of the new listings. You can see them because they're tagged with that green coming soon sign. It's looking like a mass exodus from Washington, D.C. and the neighboring areas. And some might say this is what draining the swamp looks like. What do you think?
Hell yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Don't come to Texas.
Yeah, please stay out. I want to go to Texas so bad. I want to go to Florida or Texas.
Both very
Somewhere.
good.
Does Texas have income tax?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I want to go somewhere with no income tax.
We don't have state taxes though.
That's why I always had my eyes set on Vegas.
So you don't have an income tax for the state. That's what I want.
Oh, no, we don't have state tax.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that changes things.
Uh-huh. Oh, $20. I wanted a peanut. $20 can buy many peanuts. Explain how. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Crimson Skid Mark for 20 says she's a Peter Dookie. A Peter Dookie. This woman?
Cheers. No, I think he was talking about the interviewer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
As always,
The left is now more unpopular worldwide than any time. This is an old article, but still funny. I see this as an absolute win. Oh. Slosher for 20 Canadians says, how do you think Lauren Southern is doing knowing her fellow conservative EHO slept with Elon while she slept with Destiny? Probably not good. Ugh, man, Destiny. I'm kind of surprised by the amount of action he got. And a lot of these women are not bad looking. Like,
it's the money, Flash.
Yeah, but I mean, have you seen him?
I know.
He's a tiny little dude. He's not a big guy. He's a tiny little guy.
He's got a lisp.
Yep.
And he seems like a total winkling. I don't know what woman would find that
He
attractive.
doesn't shower.
I gotta say, Lauren Southern is an attractive woman. And she was like heartbroken over him. It's kind of, I can't knock him for it, but the dude is weird. All those, remember we went over all of his DMs, like him talking about how he likes snowballing and he loves snowballing. If you don't know what that is, you'll have to look it up because we've already went through this shit. And like he loves sucking dick. Apparently, he records everybody. That dude's in legal shit. He's in a lot of trouble. He might go to jail. Like I could see him going to jail for doing that shit. I think in some states that's a felony, isn't it? Revenge porn, basically.
Yeah, revenge porn.
Recording anybody while you're having sex in a lot of states without their consent is illegal.
Yeah, like either a felony or a high up misdemeanor. But in most states, I think it's a felony. Let's see. Someone will correct it.
And then the revenge porn is a whole nother charge on top of it all. Yeah.
So
if I remember right, but yeah.
He's probably going to go to jail. He's for sure at least going to get sued.
Who are we
for
talking about again?
I thought he was getting sued. Is he not getting sued?
He's getting sued, but I mean, in some of these cases, he might get criminal charges. That happened to Ethan Ralph. Remember, he leaked his micro penis out to people with that Faith chick that he was with, that that barely 18. Like he was grooming her. It looked like some girl. She was barely out of high school. So host Salam for 20 says, could Rhino tell us more about the Jabba Jabba Ha Dada from Crocodile Dundee 2? I'm eager to learn more.
I have no idea.
Let me look this up. What is this?
Hubba jubba jubba jubba.
Hold on.
Probably something Mick made up.
Jabba.
Bubba. Jubba hubba dubba dubba hubba. It'd be an Aboriginal thing, and it's probably even fake.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And that's That's why the movie Crocodile Dundee should be cancelled, because he made fun of Aboriginal people.
I looked it up and I got Crocodile saves Luffy from Mihawk.
Here, share your screen.
Of course it does. Your algorithm. Crocodile Dundee for One Piece.
It's supposed to be a man who walks like
Tom's
a
got it.
crocodile who walks like a man.
Japanese call him Jabba which
He's
means
making shit up to scare him about
the
men.
crocodile who
Oh,
walks like a man.
Crocodile
Yeah, that's
who
all
walks
it
like a
is.
Man. That's
Okay.
me.
Yeah. He's just making shit up, yeah.
that makes sense.
I can't remember the character's name. I was
So
trying
look
to
at
think.
Steph go. Steph's drinking for every fucking super chat.
She's ready to go.
She's
She's
No,
just-
just $20 or more.
So every single one that we've had so far, at least.
Steph has
No, just
decided
$20
she's
or
getting
more.
up tonight.